Harry stabs Kate in the back. Kate madly as Harry flings mud at her in upcoming Netflix documentary. After weeks of scurrilous and at times contradictive headlines over the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's impending Netflix docuseries, one thing is clear: none of the royal family is safe, least of all Prince Harry himself. Amid reports that the series will hit screens in December after wrapping filming some months ago, U.S. newspaper The New York Post claims that the Sussexes didn't hold back when it came to dishing on King Charles, Queen Camilla, Prince William, and even Harry's once much-loved sister-in-law Catherine, Princess of Wales. But now, after seeing some of the footage in a post-Queen world, Woman's Day understands Harry's having second thoughts. Meghan and Harry have been in their own little bubble in the US, where they were encouraged by producers to tell the world exactly what they were thinking about the royals. After all, that's what's going to sell, says a source, but notes when the Queen passed, the penny dropped for Harry. He immediately started to worry he had misread the room, explains the source, who hints that Harry had been somewhat misguided on just how popular his family. Sources say Harry's spent recent weeks begging to reshoot some scenes, especially the less flattering comments he and Meghan have said about Catherine. Harry has seen some of the footage, and with some clarity after his grandmother's funeral, he feels bad that Kate's being dragged into it again, says a source. He must also realize it would be in his best interest to wheel back things he's said about his father and brother, especially given the rumors that Harry would like to try and remedy his relationship with them next year. But sadly for Harry, he's having trouble putting the toothpaste back in the tube. Page 6 reports that despite his pleas to reshoot their series, helmed by notable director Liz Garbus, Netflix is pressing on with the show. They invested $150 million into the Sussexes 2 years ago, and it's time they had something to show for it, says a Hollywood source. If they allow the Sussexes to walk back any of their dynamite comments, they may as well not use it at all. Netflix is not only using him, but also his family's story in The Crown, due out next month, as a way to fold in advertising for the first time. It was always about money for them. One source says, it's been a stark realization for Harry, who must have figured out by now that he is a part of the Hollywood machine. Royal biographer Tom Bower was much more blunt when he said recently, "They are stuck with the devil, now." Prince Harry and Meghan Markle could have never guessed that when they signed their multi-million-dollar book and docuseries deals, that both projects would be set for release mere months after the death of Queen Elizabeth. Now, with changes in the firm, the royal line of succession and the minds and hearts of the nation, Meghan and Harry are left making some quick and important edits to ensure nothing they say reads as too insensitive. While there was never any doubts as to how the late Queen would be portrayed in both Harry's memoir and the pair's Netflix show, as both have always expressed their unwavering admiration for her, King Charles is now on the throne, and we know how the pair feel about him. So, considering Harry has publicly confirmed there are tensions between him and his father, it is unsurprising that an insider has now confirmed exactly what is being revised in both the docuseries and memoir, the Charles content. According to Us Weekly, both Harry and Meghan have decided to soften any content relating to Charles and will continue to change their approach when it comes to how the king will be portrayed in their upcoming projects. An insider told the outlet, they've both, Harry and Meghan, agreed to reach a neutral ground by softening the parts on Charles and adding intimate details about Queen Elizabeth's legacy. The source added that the pair is hoping to keep the tone of their projects interesting without crossing a line.